Well, it is the final day of the investigative hearing in East Palestine. Key experts are answering questions from the National Transportation Safety Board. 10 TV's Lindsay Mills discovered that there are concerns about the technology used to keep people safe. The call for action tonight, N10 investigates.
One of the main factors under the microscope today with the NTSB are the wayside defect detectors, as you see here along these tracks in Columbus. Here's a closer look at how they work. They check the temperature of each set of wheels as the train goes by. They consist of two infrared eyes on each side. They register radiation from the bearings. But how hot is too hot to stop? And what happens when they signal there's a problem? That's where some say there needs to be more of them placed along the track and federal regulation, because now there's none.
There's a practice in the industry to kind of monitor bearing temperature as the train goes down the road. And unfortunately, that leaves an opportunity for a bearing that's maybe starting to fail completely without the crew even knowing that there's a problem behind the engine.
In the case of what happened in East Palestine, the NTSB in its preliminary report found the train received 3 hot box notifications that a wheel bearing was heating up prior to the derailment. As previously reported, a 10 Investigates review of federal railroad data found Norfolk Southern has averaged about 260 accidents per year since 2018. But at Friday's investigative hearing, some said it's not about adding more of these hot box detectors. It's about better inspection of the trains and enforcement of that.
There's a lot of legislation floating around right now in both the Senate and the House. The Brown-Vance Rail Safety Act of 2023 is kind of nearing its time on the floor. So hopefully we can see some positive action there. And there's some companion legislation on the House side at the federal level that would mirror that.
Again, these detectors were in focus today as regulators work to figure out what needs to happen when they signal something is too hot. In Columbus, Lindsay Mills, 10 TV News.